that the tongues of men are full of deceit.
Do not put your faith in such trinkets of
Deceit, disclosed or unmasked, if you prefer a more florid.
Is life a filth and deceit any longer?
See, I know all the depravity, the deceit.
In a manga!
The words denoting lying, deceit, greed.
Here's a man practiced in deceit.
I'm sorry to say that her worst fault is that of deceit.
What says she, fair one? That the tongues of men are full of deceits.
Oui, the tongues of the men.
Do not put your faith in such trinkets of deceit. We are in.
It means deceit, disclosed or unmasked, if you prefer a more florid reading.
And I knew then that I couldn't stand this life of filth and deceit any longer. I decided to come down here and...
See, I know all the depravity, the deceit, and the cruelty of the capital's capital elite.
Indoor im sloppy. In a manga. Lo montu. Yo colli.
The words denoting lying, deceit, greed, envy, slander, and forgiveness have never been heard.
Or warned. Because here's a man practiced in deceit. This is almost, you could say, it's his job. And
I'm sorry to say that her worst fault is that of deceit.
You can rest assured.
Forest.
Oh, no.
It's a rich world. A flower shop has a background for ambivalence and deceit. It's the Rose Bowl parade meets the Da Vinci Code. You know that?
This is what happens when you destroy your sons by your life of deceit. Fuck you, Bernie. That
Their minds studieth robberies, and their lips speak deceits.
If thou lose hope, being weary in the days of
Now you show your true face. For all women are full of lies, deceit, and horror's demons. Your tears won't save you.
To be honest with you, Charlie, there's something very unpleasant about this little deceit you're pulling on the Navy. You've been cackling away all afternoon as if the invasion...
Realizes the answer for himself and is therefore more likely to believe it.
Trickery and deceit. That's the way of the Romans.
I knew it would hurt her. But it would hurt her less than years of deceit. Yes.
Because that's what he is, Mr. Frodo. There's naught left in him but lies and deceit. It's the ring he wants. It's all he cares about.
Of discreet traitors, the which deceit the king can brook no longer, and we, his loyal huntsmen, must.
The same deceit. But in my world.
Mother, please. I will not countenance deceit, Lisa, against one of my own flesh and blood. But neither will I countenance any more of Charlotte's nonsense.
Lovely girls. How would you like a life of luxury and deceit? Come on, join us in a beer, okay?
Yeah, okay.
In my experience, some of the most successful relationships are based on lies and deceit. Since that's where they usually end up anyway, it's a logical place.
In the heat of passion, you say things. All I know is after 2 years of shameful deceit where I led this double life, I awakened as if from a dream and...
How many nights, how many faces filled with scorn and deceit. I mean, you know...
Fact. He claims he's the victim of lies and deceit. Fact.
Oh, your fault.
Please.
I have no match for these geisha. They're experts in the art of deceit.
I'm an expert in one thing. In one thing.
Side, Dooku has lies, deceit, creating mistrust are his ways.
Ships flying the American flag be liable to search and seizure. Put an end to this lamentable deceit on the part of the French and their Dutch and Spanish.
And John and I were intrigued by the powers a priest was given. A secret world of betrayal and deceit where people openly admitted dark misdeeds and vile indiscretions.
shame and embarrassment of a young mistress, became his accomplice in deceit.